Joined here with Point Loma men's basketball, a 97-84 win over Chaminade here tonight in Golden Gym. Coach, I'll start with you. Playing another second-place team, second game in a row, got another victory to extend the lead atop the Pac West standings. Talk about what you saw from your group here today.
Yeah, it's so rare to, I think that was game 20, and to play the style of play that they play for the first time, right? So 20 games in, you're typically playing one of 4 different styles, and we've already seen it. Hey, remember when we played that team? That's our plan of attack, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Chaminade plays as unique as anybody in our league and in our region. And so to prep for that on a quick turnaround when we had a road game Thursday night, just really proud of our guys' ability to adapt on the fly. It wasn't pretty, especially early, but we kind of talked about it before the game of like, be a problem solver, and then once we solve the problems, continue to attack from there. And so our guys never flinch through adversity. Chaminade, I mean, they shoot the heck out of the basketball. They have no quit in them, so credit to them. But proud of our guys for finding a way to solve the issues tonight.
Well, Pierce, for you, career high 17 points off the bench, perfect 6 for 6 from the field. Talk about your performance and just the energy you're able to bring on the floor.
I mean, of these last couple stretches of games, I've had a couple big energy outputs, and I mean, we feel it on the court. It just picks up everybody, makes the game easier to play for everybody. So when it comes to me, I just take advantage of my situations, but yeah, having fun.
Well, Tice, for you, 20 points, 4 for 8 from 3. The first time in your career that you and Zach have both scored 20 in the same game. Talk about that and just what that means for you guys.
Yeah, it's pretty special, now everybody gets to play with their brother, and it's a pretty cool opportunity, so I'm blessed.
Well, talk about, Coach, that run, that as far as, you're extending the lead there, Chaminade 10-0 run, didn't call a timeout, but then Tice hits the corner 3, and that really just seemingly swung the momentum back in your guys' favor.
We trust our guys. We're a very process over result team. And so for a second there, like our process just got weird. And so, but I trust that every guy has the ability to flush that, right? And we talk about not making the same mistake twice a lot. And so 3 different guys made a different mistake 3 times in a row. But I trust our guys to learn from it. And the reality is it kind of cracked us a little bit there for a second, but there's a reason teams don't play us like that, right? And there's a reason that teams don't play in rotation against us with our ability to shoot the basketball. And so you see us go 48% from 3. I don't think that's a good shooting night. I think that's us taking advantage of some rotations and playing from there. So
yeah, I'll just follow up. Interesting for you because you're in a position where if you guys break it, you're almost like a receiver by the defense. You're going to have a chance, maybe for a dunk or a layup. Yeah. What's it like in that knowing, hey, they're pressuring us, but you're also going to have an opportunity back there?
I mean, one of our coaches was preparing me for that before the game. We knew that those type of situations were going to be coming up, so just like staying poised, being ready to catch it, and being ready to just go up with it.
And then I'll follow up with you because he doesn't call the timeout. They've got a little run going, but you guys break it, and there you are. What were you thinking that 3 left your hand?
I mean, it felt good. I just thought it was going in, so yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like if the ball gets to me, you're all alone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. I'm putting it up for sure.
Yeah, we know that. And Coach, how do you prepare for a team that plays that way when? Like I remember my college coach would actually have us play 5 against 6 when we played the pressing team because we didn't see it a lot in that
I would love to have done that had we not got home from Bile at 12:30 in the morning, Friday morning. Yeah. And so we spent about 50 minutes on the floor yesterday. It was a walkthrough. To be honest, we didn't spend a lot of time on half-court stuff because we didn't feel like we were going to get a lot of those possessions. And so I asked the guys for some grace before the game, like, let me figure out how they're going to play and what's going to work with us, and gave them a few options to play out of. And then once we figured it out, we kind of went with a package in that second half, and the guys deserve a ton of credit for executing something that, the half court that we just haven't ran a whole lot of. And so Pierce was the beneficiary of a lot of those plays, and we're concept based. And it takes a really, really smart group of guys to be able to play to it because I'm not drawing up baskets, I'm drawing up advantages. And so as a result, it takes, there's a play in the second half where Tice hits Pierce rolling to the basket, and it was a huge play when they had momentum. So credit to our guys being able to adapt on the fly.
And Coach, I'll ask you this first, and
Yeah.
you guys go through your time in. Just what do you think has been fueling your guys' success in the Pac-West so far?
I think we have a great sense of pride and tradition in terms of what we've built in our Pac West run. Everybody that we recruit, they expect to be at this point. We tell our guys all the time, like, the Pac West goes through the point. And so, I say that as humbly as possible, but at the same time, like, that's how we feel. We feel like we've earned that, and so especially on our home floor, like, we don't want to lose opportunities like that. And so, I think there's just a tremendous amount of pride and tradition. Pierce has played with 3-4 different sets of teams that have all found a way to win Pac West championships. Tice has played with and against and has people from his region where he grew up that have done great things here. And so I think trying to find guys that want to play for something bigger than themselves, like these guys next to me and our whole team, and just taking pride in that.
Awesome. And then players, if you want to chime in, yeah, a shot.
Tice loves to talk.
He hit it on head.
The energy bus. That's what's driving our success.
There we go. There we go.
Up on the bus.
Up on the
Well, I mean, now, Coach, I mean, you've only one loss for you guys, and everyone else has at least 4. Halfway through the conference schedule here, with the lead of that size, I mean, what's the message to the group to not get complacent and just, hopefully you can clinch this thing with several games to spare?
We don't look at the standings. We really don't. We don't really care. January is dog days in college hoops, man. I mean, you got to think about what these guys' lives are. When they get to campus, it's practice. Okay, we're the only sport that plays through Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, and spring break. Okay, so we take a lot of their lives. We just got Christmas break where these guys got 2 weeks and they just got to be hoopers for 2 weeks. And now you introduce school back. There's no light at the end of the tunnel, right? We got 10 games to go at least. I don't even know the number, to be honest. Okay, and so it's dog days, and the teams that are able to grow and not maintain during those stretches, those are the teams that reap rewards in March. And so our abilities and growth, these 2 guys have shown tremendous growth, not only all season but tonight. And so we're really just focused on being the best team we can be tomorrow.
Good, man.
Thank you guys.
There we go. Go Sea
Congratulations.
Lions.